Good morning, Journal Goddesses. It is Wednesday, so it is time for Journal with Me, the weekly oracle. Put your hand on your heart and just check in with your body. How are you doing, body? Noticing, not trying to change anything, not trying to make it anything other than it is, just noticing how your body is doing. You might even want to check in on all of the elemental realms: earth, your physical; water, your emotional; air, your mental; fire, how your energy level is; and spirit, just your spirit, your spiritual level. How you doing? If you notice anything swirling and twirling, give yourself permission to pack that up and set it outside our space. Thank you so much for being here. I've got my journal. Today, we're going to do something a little bit differently. We are going to just check in with one of the elements today. So a little backstory. I've been feeling a little bit physically tired. I've noticed that my energy levels are low, and so I wanted to check in with the physical realm to see how I can support myself. So I hope that this will be helpful to you. We're just using from the Elemental Forces of Creation deck, we're just using the Earth cards, and because that one popped out, I am going to put it aside. Oh, wow. So this one says embody wholeness. So I'm going to put that one out because that's an important message. All right. So let's see if Earth, the physical realm, has anything else it wants to tell me about how I can support myself physically. Fan these out a little bit and see what Earth has to say. All right, let's pull that one. And how funny. This is actually a water card saying holding space. So I am actually going to take these two cards and journal with them. All right, so the Earth card that popped out was embodying wisdom, and this water card that was mixed up in with my separated deck, the Earth of Earth, was holding space. So how can I hold space for myself to embody wholeness? So there's the question. How can I hold space for myself to embody wholeness? So a little bit more of the backstory. I went on a beautiful, beautiful priestess retreat 2 weeks ago now, or almost 2 weeks ago. And I was extremely excited to be with other sisters in my priestess lineage and to connect with them. And I stepped up my leadership abilities during a sacred ceremony. And so I don't think I was prepared. I don't think I was prepared to step up in the way that I did. And it was a good thing that I didn't take the time to prepare. It was a good thing that I just did it, because I would have overthought it. I would have been figured out all the reasons why I couldn't do it. I would have let fear get in the way. And so now here on the other side of it, this back side of it, my body is a little bit tired, and I have not been giving myself the space that I need to be able to rest and really integrate all of the experience. So how can I hold space to embody wholeness? I think I need to give myself more rest and to allow myself to go to bed earlier. That's one thing. Since a water card popped out, I want to make sure that I'm drinking more water because it's starting to warm up in my part of the world. And so the amount of water that I was drinking is not necessarily going to be enough. So that definitely means some iced tea is on the way as well. And I have some little private thoughts coming up. So I'm going to journal with those, and I'm going to give you some space to journal with that. How can you hold space for yourself to be able to embody wholeness? So another thing that I also think about when I'm thinking about holding space, I'm also imagining just getting still and being still and just kind of climbing up in the lap of Goddess, climbing up in the lap of my mother, and just resting there and just listening to her heartbeat and noticing my own heartbeat and allowing myself to move from there. So I hope you've had enough time with these cards. If not, you can always pause this video and give yourself as much space as you need to be with them. And if you enjoyed this or you got some beautiful, juicy insights that you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments down below. I love hearing from you. I love hearing how this is helping you. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.